IRB Sevens World, we're at England's Rugby HQ for a monster party at the London Sevens, where one former Scotland star continues on his young career in Sevens refereeing. We're at home with Captain Fantastic to talk England and Player of the Year nominations. And of course, there's all the best of the action from a fitting climax to this season's World Series. Twickenham Stadium, the cathedral of English rugby, host to the 9th and final round of this season's HSBC Sevens World Series. It's the Marriott London Sevens. The battle cry this year was monsters, and the fans responded. Gone the wax jackets. A new breed of supporter arrived to see if England could rise to the home challenge and New Zealand would claim a 12th title in 15 years. It was another record, just shy of 75,000 pouring in for day one. Glasgow's Cup finalists Canada took on Samoa in match number 1. The Islanders strengthened, and Fa'amalinga Sele pouncing for one of their 3 tries in what had seemed an unlikely win. Canada now needing to beat the USA.
Here's a penalty. Now's the chance. Phil Mack. Milne into Maguire. Into the hands of Braid. Yes, there's the try. There's the try. They did it. Somehow I thought they would.
Kenya had also beaten USA and only needed a draw against Canada to deny them a place. Twice the Canucks led through Justin Douglas and here Sean Duke, but the Kenyans kept coming.
And Kenya going to get penalty advantage here.
Assist tackler, please release.
And off they go again. Felix Ayanga. There's space in the outside channel here. And the offload away to Oscar Ayodi. Oscar Ayodi round moonlight. Will it stick? It does stick. And Felix Ayanga gets the try that surely takes Kenya into the Cup quarter-finals.
Kenya through at Canada's expense. Samoa top from the group though with another win, 3 out of 3, and hitting some form at the end of the season.
Good play. Beautiful. Mealoi passed on to Tololo.
Tom Mitchell, England Sevens captain, scrum half. The biggest thing for me is making sure that I try and keep my own performance up at the top level, keep pushing myself individually to try and perform for the team. I think that's the best way to lead.
And led he has. Mitchell has been in scintillating form this season, and a nomination for the IRB Sevens Player of the Year has followed.
Very pleased. It's really nice because it's voted for by the management, you know, people in the game, and alongside some big names as well, people who I've got a lot of respect for and who've sort of seen playing for a long time now.
And he's quickly finding out that a captain's life is never dull.
So I pretty much got stitched up, made to wear a big pink fluffy suit. No, it was good fun. We got made up into our monsters. They did some digital avatars of our monsters as well, and we got made up into those. It was a good laugh, and I think everyone had a good giggle, partly at my expense.
If the build-up has offered moments of levity, England's captain is now deadly serious and quietly confident.
We feel like we've come a long way this season. We've made big steps, improving our consistency. Tactically, technically, we've come a long way. So I think we're good enough to go all the way. And personally, I've had some small successes. We're still looking for that team success, and I think that's what keeps driving us.
The first roadblock for Mitchell and England came in Pool A against closest rivals Wales, who were, of course, eager to spoil the party.
Here's Price again, but England forcing him back until Price spotted the hole. Lee Williams on his right-hand side. Deliverance of the pass is perfect. Luke Runwell trying to track down Lee Williams. Can Lee Williams make it to the corner? Has he got it down?
Try. Yep, happy with the try.
And Wales held that 5-0 lead midway through the second half, but squandered other scoring chances. Instead, James Rodwell eased the England nerves, stage set for that man to steal victory.
Mitchell. He's got Rodwell on the switch here. Oh, beautiful little dummy from Tom Mitchell. Little bit of class from the England captain.
A nail-biter to start, but England more convincing in their second match against Argentina.
The scissors with Marcus Watson. Lovely break from Watson into Mitchell. He's got Norton on his shoulder. Norton will stroll in for a second. That's a classic England try from deep inside their own 22.
New Zealand started in the same pool and made light work of Argentina and Wales. Big wing Ben Lamb with 5 tries in the 2 games. Tom Powell and here Gillies Kaka traded a try apiece in the pool decider between England and New Zealand, but it would be the kicking game that would boss the outcome.
Mitchell decides to kick, needs this bounce here! And Mitchell flies in and scores for England. Well, what a choice of option from Mitchell there. Back to Sherwin Stowers, and a penalty against England. Off goes Kaka. Gillies Kaka, look at the pace, and the pace of Norton catches him, forcing the knock on, advantage to England. Mitchell again decides to kick. He sized that up. He sensed that there was space in there. Bryce Heem comes across and covers. Can he get away from Mitchell? Beautiful double hitch kick from Bryce Heem. And his turn to kick ahead. Has he got the weight right this time? It looks like he... Oh, has he? Has he? Did he manage to get his hand on the ball there, Bryce Heem? Bryce Heem gets his hand on the ball. There, oh, he just in play, is he?
Yeah, definitely just in place. That is a quality finish.
Mitchell again, Bibby to Burgess, tackled by Mickelson and Forbes. 10 seconds to go, penalty to England. This is it, do you take the kick? Deep breath from Mitchell. Is this the winner? Oh, the roar around Twickenham gives you that answer.
Australia's players ran out for their opening game knowing this was coach Michael O'Connor's final tournament in charge. They started with 2 good wins against Spain and Japan.
This could be the breakthrough here for Australia. Good work here by Pakalani, turning the Japanese defence inside and out. And Son Myers is the grateful recipient of that effort from Pakalani.
The season's leading try scorer was at his best again for Fiji as he reached his half-century against Spain.
Pulling this down. Nice pass. And there he goes. And this is going to be his 50th try this season. Quite remarkable, more than any other player. Samisoni very.
Fiji and Australia both through to the cup quarters by the time they played for top spot in the pool.
Tremendous play by Australia, and they come again through Sam Myers. Will show on the goal, can he get there? Myers for the corner! Well, that may well have clinched a top berth in Pool C for the Aussies.
London offered another career stepping stone for one former Scotland Sevens star. Mike Adamson pulling on a jersey of a different kind at Twickenham 1 week after his World Series debut in Glasgow.
Yeah, the weekend went better than I could have hoped. It was really good, especially in front of home support. First game was South Africa against Portugal. Yeah, I was nervous going out onto the pitch, probably similar to my first game playing. Just wanted to kind of get out and get going and kind of settle into it.
And there the referee, Mike Adamson, well, he was a top-flight sevens player for Scotland, and now, of course, he's moving up as a referee.
I think the game went pretty well. Pretty much all the games I've refereed, I've known players that are playing in it. Guys like Chris Dry, Frankie Horn, guys I've played against. Obviously in that Portugal game, Pedro Leal, we had some good tosses over the years, and I think even the South African coach Neil Powell I played against. He's always trying to give me a few tips before going to the pitch just to make sure that he gets across his point.
And it's still there for Scotland, and they've got 3 on 1. He doesn't need them. He's going to go across and score. Michael Adamson.
They've all known me as a player, so I kind of want to be not as a player who now refs. I just want to be as a referee who used to play, and kind of progress on from there and really gain that respect through my refereeing.
Adamson taking the field with South Africa and Portugal, and it was the Blitzbokke that he had to keep up with for most of the game, including a tough call for one of their 7 tries.
And this Yulengo, has he got it? Just about, I think. Referee Mike Adamson just having a look. I'm sure he's given, isn't it? Yeah, he's given it, had to be.
Many of Adamson's old teammates started in the same pool on a high after a cup semi-final in Glasgow, but France ripped up the form book.
Good support lines, and a Julien Candelon, 6 tries in Glasgow last week, and he picks up 1 here in the early stages at Twickenham.
And the same man helped them nail down a place in the last 8.
Pedro Leal gets us underway. France have been really good at the restarts. Here's Julien Candelon. Now Candelon could be away here, just 1 step. That's an international wingers class. He's played 2 times for France at full 15s level, and he's in under the sticks as easy as you like.
But it was South Africa who topped the group with another impressive victory against Scotland, reversing their Glasgow quarter-final result from a week before.
Fantastic pressure at the scrum there from South Africa. Again, winning the penalty.
Vital, wasn't it? Absolutely. Goddard. Off, was he blocked deliberately?
He's got an opportunity here.
Oh, a lucky bounce. What a lucky bounce that was for Quagga Smith.
The Blitzboks through to face New Zealand in the quarterfinals. Old simmering rivalries right down the draw. All that and more after the break. Welcome back to Twickenham and the Marriott London Sevens. Monster action on the field and in the stands as we move forward into the Cup knockout stages. England running out for the first quarter-final against European rivals France, whose Fijian-born flyer Virimi Vakatawa created problems for Simon Amore's men, touching down once in the first half and leading the charge for the men in blue after the break.
Candelon playing the scrum half in that, and Buahwa. Barry again. And this is Vakatawa again. Vakatawa, he's going for the corner. Mitchell won't get him, I don't think so. I think he'll get there, he'll slide it, he's got it. He's got it. 45 seconds to go. And this is Watson, switch to Cracknell. Mitchell again, the chance for Burgess. He does get it, and a chance, surely he'll get them right behind the post as well. Phil Burgess, vital moment, what a moment.
And Australia then followed England into the semi-finals, beating Kenya by a single score. Impressive Sam Myers with a show and go to touchdown again for the young Wallabies. In reaching the Cup quarter-finals, New Zealand had already clinched the series title, but they now wanted to confirm their status with victory against their closest series rivals, South Africa. Shaw and Stowers scored one for the backs, and then it was the turn of the forwards.
Bryce Heen. And here's another one. Big Scott Curry from Manawatu.
It's a quality play here from New Zealand, and it's the ability to offload in contact.
Samoa had shown impressive form on day one to go undefeated, and they now gave Fiji a fright, returning star Fautua Otto helping them take the lead.
Tumbuli, good pass, lovely pass into hands of Milavoro. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, Samoa know how to tackle people, but outside goes Masilevu. Masilevu, he's got away again. Tremendous player. Into the hands of Archong.
Stop.
There's a big kick.
On slide.
Tulolo. Into the hands, though, is it, of Nathuku? Oh, so close, it nearly could have been a real try. That could have been for Samoa. They haven't lost yet, by way.
Back try tackle.
But there's the hands, into the hands going from Kunatani. Oh, look at that, very, got the pass from Rabuvu, and no one can stop Samisoni, very.
Fiji through to another titanic semi-final with traditional rivals and series champions New Zealand. But it was the 2009 and 2010 London champions in the first semi-final. England and Australia each vying to make their second cup final of the season.
Lucas Pakalani using Dan Bibby as a speed bump, and then the ball is released and the try is scored by Con Foley.
England stunned and the Wallabies were running hot. Cameron Clark finding his way across the line not once but twice.
Ed Jenkins fires it out, a long, accurate pass to Cam Clark, and he's going to get his second try. What a start to this semi-final. Marcus Watson, Rodwell outside, direct from Rodwell. Watson picks it up, and there's Tom Mitchell, and he is the man to inject the spark into this England side in this semi-final.
England's captain hitting back, but time running out. Dan Norton's neat sidestep and finish put the home team back within a score. But the referee signalling that there was no more time. Game over. Australia through to the final. England's home challenge over. But who would Australia face in the final? Fiji or New Zealand, the oldest rivals in sevens? Samisoni very lurking out wide for his 52nd touchdown of the season to put the Fijians ahead. But the game far from done.
Fijians notching New Zealand for power and for pace as well. If this guy gets a foothold, now then. Picking up a head of steam here. That's Donasio Ratumbuli to Samisoni very. You can see what the Fijians are trying to do. They're trying to release their gas man. There he is, very. And this time it's cut out by New Zealand. Stowers to Lamb to Curry. That's very to Kunatani. Now then, there could be a man over here. Nathunga the replacement. The best of passes. Ball in the air, that's time wasted. Good effort. A slip, but Fiji managed to retain possession. Now then, surely the try must come here. Samisoni very. He's got support outside him. Masilevu steps inside. Was the right decision, I wonder? Yep, on the whitewash. And Fiji have claimed the lead back again. Lamb. You want Lamb out on the wing somewhere. Forbes to Kaka. He's got Ioane. Oh, good step from Gillies Kaka. What a player he is. Can he score the winning try on a DJ Forbes, perhaps 5 metres short? Ioane once again to use his muscle and power. 4 New Zealanders there. Scott Curry! I think he's done it, you know.
New Zealand simply refusing to lose and through to yet another cup final. In the other trophies, Nick Punamata helped USA beat next season's new core team Japan to take the shield. Series Dream Team scrum half Phil Mack crossed for 2 against Argentina as Canada scooped the bowl. There were 2 tries for flying wing Siabelo Sanatla, 13 for him in London as South Africa beat Kenya to the plate. And Tom Mitchell helped England end the tournament on a high, beating Fiji to finish 3rd. But the 9th and last cup final of the season, the same as the first back on the Gold Coast, Australia against New Zealand, and what a grand finale it would turn out to be.
Here's Clark, beautiful little ball to Lucas. Oh, that has boxed the New Zealand defence, big style.
Australia clearly playing for their departing coach Michael O'Connor. Afa Pakalani scoring a second, and within 5 minutes they were 3 tries to the good.
Here's Pakalani again, and he trips and tumbles, and that's good hands from Parahi. Parahi beautifully picked up. Here comes Cameron Clark again, and DJ Forbes just gets hold of him, but the offload is sublime. And Australia, can you believe this? A 3rd try within 5 minutes.
O'Connor in dreamland, New Zealand 21-0 down. How would the best team in the world respond?
In goes Cam Clark, and DJ Forbes has it back. No, it's Tim Mickelson. And Ben Lamb on the switch. There's a gap for Lamb, and New Zealand are through. Ben Lamb gets his 7th try at Twickenham.
New Zealand now with the momentum, and when the outstanding Scott Curry stretched and ran in for another 2 converted tries, incredibly they were back on level terms before half-time.
Tim Mickelson, Sherwin Stowers fumbles it, and it goes to Scott Curry. In comes Ed Jenkins, and somehow managed to get the ball away to Stowers. Now it's DJ Forbes again, and he looks for support from Gillies Kaka, and Australia, oh, there was nothing in the legs there of Ed Jenkins. There was no defender with the energy to cover Kaka, and he just strolls away under the post. What a turnaround.
Con Foley struck back to even the scores again, but 3 tries in quick succession, including another for Gillies Kaka, finally seemed to have broken Australia's cast-iron resolve.
Maloof makes the step, and he knocks the ball on to Ioane, and it's Whitelock. Whitelock, and Forbes inside and support, and he does not need that support. And Adam Whitelock, a member of the great Whitelock rugby family, scores the final try of this final as New Zealand pass the 50-point total for a 2nd successive final.
Not an ideal start, 21-0 down. A lot of character to bounce back and come back, but the boys are pretty tired. Quite a horrendous, tough draw when you look at where to play South Africa today and Fiji, and then finish off with a good Australian team. So to bounce back from 21-0 down, 21-all, and to then comprehensively win it at the end was great.
A 5th cup win of the season, taking New Zealand 28 points clear at the top of the final HSBC Sevens World Series standings. Another staggering year of consistency for the reigning world champions. 12 series titles now in their trophy cabinet.
Everyone sees the flash stuff on the field, but there's a lot of hard yards done behind the scenes. So to come through, and the only way we get our rewards is to win tourneys and to win World Series. So can't be proud of the boys enough.
Who will challenge New Zealand next season in Olympic qualifying year? Join us to find out.